Here we have the Casio Exilim EX-H5 with 12 megapixels and a 10 times zoom from 24 to 240 millimeter. Casio has included in this extremely light travel zoom camera some very unusual features. These Casio cameras all have a scene mode called Best Shot. In the Best Shot shooting section of the menu, we have 41 modes, including the usual ones: party, macro, landscape, portrait, and more unusual ones like self-portrait mode, moving water, and some interesting graphic effect modes such as oil painting and crayon. There's also a pre-capture mode for video in the Best Shot menu. When you're shooting your 720 HD video, the Casio H5 will capture images 4 seconds before you press the record button. This mode is great for sports shooting. Another mode I find fascinating is dynamic photo mode. It allows you to take a moving or still image, separate it from the original background, and then superimpose it over a new background. This is all done in the camera without using a computer. After using the camera for a few minutes, I noticed a way to get to face detection, vivid landscape, and makeup mode by using a shortcut instead of pressing the set button and going through all the menus. You just press the circle around the set button and you can immediately access face detection, vivid landscape, or mist removal, and then another button press and you have portrait with makeup. I used the self-portrait mode and I wanted to see if I could also use the makeup mode at the same time. Well, it looked like it would work together, so I bumped up the makeup to 12, and look at the results. This Casio H5 has a menu option for i5 memory cards. These cards allow you to transfer images to your computer without plugging the camera in. I would suggest at least an 8 gigabyte. Plus, you really need a tripod for the dynamic photo mode as well as for the self-timer and if you want to do night shooting. One issue I noticed is that when you set a colored filter through the Casio H5 menu, it will remain active even if you turn the camera off. You need to go back into the menu and manually shut it off. So remember to turn off the filters if you don't want to use them anymore. The Casio Exilim H5 is very light physically, but is very heavy with shooting modes. This Casio Exilim camera is one of the least expensive 10 times travel zoom cameras, but